Hey, welcome everybody. This is Boston Magic the Gathering Examiner David Levitt, and today we're looking at Magic 2015 Duels of the Planeswalkers. Wizards of the Coast just released a new expansion as free download content to the game. It's called the Master of Monsters pack, and it contains 30 new cards to add to your collection and make new decks with in the deck builder. Let's take a look at the cards in the new packs. So we're going to open up a booster here, crack a pack if you will. We've got Gruul, Draz Vampire, costs 1 black, creature, vampire, rogue. It's a common. As long as an opponent has 10 or less life, Gull, Draz Vampire gets +2/+1 and has Intimidate. Right, so 1 for 1/1 isn't really the best. What you're getting though is the creature type vampire, and that has interactions with other cards in the game, so that's a big boon. Additionally, later on, that's where this creature is a lot more aggressive. It'll be a 3/2 or bigger depending on the other vampire centric tribal cards in your deck. Let's see, we also have Brain Maggot, 3 of them. Brain Maggot is a black and a colorless creature insect, uncommon. When it enters the battlefield, target opponent reveals his or her hand. You choose a non-land card from it. Exile that card until Brain Maggot leaves the battlefield. So you can go either way with this. You can be in an aggressive deck, take their removal, or you can be in a more controlling deck and take what you think might be their best threat until you can deal with that later. It's a good card. Kalastria Highborn, 2 of them. It's 2 black mana for a 2/2 Vampire Shaman rare. Whenever Kalastria Highborn or another vampire you control dies, you may pay a black mana. If you do, target player loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. Now if we go back to what we said about interactions, so Gull, Draz Vampire, it's nothing special by itself. However, once you have that Kalastria Highborn in play, when any of your vampires die, you can pay a black to basically, vampires suck the life out of your opponent and transfer that energy, that life to yourself. It's a fun card. I'm sure a lot of people are going to be having fun with vampire decks. Shielded Whispering One. This is the real bomb, mythic rare out of this expansion pack here. It's 7 mana for a 6/6 Swamp Walk, legendary creature Praetor. At the beginning of your upkeep, return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Right, it has another clause too underneath that, but this first ability is so amazing, especially in a limited card format like Magic 2015 Duels of the Planeswalkers. You're going to see some amazing interactions here, especially in conjunction with creatures that have enters the battlefield abilities. You're going to gain so much value. Off the top of my head, Shadowborn Demon is one of the cards in this game. Shadowborn Demon costs 5. It's a 5/5. When it enters the battlefield, you destroy a creature. So being able to return Shadowborn Demon to your hand, or Archaeomancer, or any of the other cards that have enters the battlefield abilities every turn, that's huge. Also, it says at the beginning of each opponent's upkeep, that player sacrifices a creature. Now, a lot of players complain that Two-Headed Giant isn't in this expansion, isn't in this installment of the franchise to begin with. However, a lot of players still do the free-for-all 4-player game in this expansion. Multiplayer is a big thing. Shielded Whispering One immediately goes in your deck, especially if you're playing multiplayer. The amount of card advantage you can gain off that second ability at the beginning of each opponent's upkeep, they sacrifice a creature, that is astounding. This is definitely one of the MVP's shining stars of this download content. So for